So, um, yeah, wow, look at me. I'm like a squirrel. You know what I mean? Like, get it together. Uh, this is supposed to be a shorter video anyway, so maybe this is for the best. That this guy is going crazy back in the backyard. I don't even know what the hell he's doing. Like, these new. Nope, don't say it. Nope, don't go there. Anyways, I'm actually holding the mic today. I'm holding it by the stand. This stand is like metal or steel or something. This stand is not light. So I know how people actually like unscrew the thing from the stand because it's not convenient. Good thing I added these lights on because I said right before I started that maybe I don't need it. It's so sunny out, but Ohio weather, you just don't know. I'll say, look. Like suddenly the sun's back. It was so doom and gloom, like literally 1 second ago. But it's kind of warm, okay? And I don't want these lights on, but they gotta be on. So, wow, I got completely off topic from before. I was gonna say, there's like a green light, like a green recording light up there that I can see. And I think if I look right at that, I'm looking right into the lens, basically. So I hope, because I really can't tell unless there's no way to tell while I'm recording, so, unless I can look with my peripheral vision and see. Nope, that don't work. Anyways, how's your week going? I can honestly say that my week has been an improvement than my last week, okay? I've once again got my thinking cap back on. Alright, I've returned from Jupiter. Okay, I was there for a while, alright? And it clearly had its effect. But now the effects of Jupiter are all gone. So I'm back to normal. Okay, and if you know, you know. But yeah, so, and for some reason I got Carrie Underwood on my mind. Like that song, Before He Cheats. Like that's just been playing in my head. But only the specific words, like that part where she's like, forget it. I got a comment. Speaking of the heat, I guess, briefly, okay. I'm gonna try to make this 15 minutes. Okay, we're already at 5. So, okay. In one of those videos, I can't remember which one, but the video where I was talking about the heat and I was melting basically, somebody said that they had 115-degree weather where they were at. 115 degrees. 115. Do you understand how absurd that is? That's insane. I don't know if it's been that hot here in a long, long time. I think way back, maybe when I was a kid, we had 120-degree weather. Then again, we might have had 120-degree weather 5 days ago. I mean, I'm being dramatic, but it might have been really recent in terms of years. I don't know. But best believe I'm using that darn thing. And honestly, now I'm kind of spoiled because now I'm just you know what? I'm a little warm. And I'm just gonna leave it on for a little while, and then it becomes really chilly, which I don't mind chilly, but then it's we're done talking about that. I told you about the wasp situation with the wasp nest in the door in the back, not taken care of. So I'm still taking my trash out to the front door and walking around to the backyard to avoid disrupting the wasp nest. What the hell was that? That was on camera. I swear something flew on my nose. It tried to get in my nose. And that's the time of year. I hate this time of the year. You open the door for 1 second, a fly. It's like the damn flies are waiting by the door. They're waiting somewhere. Oh my god. Let's just wait here for hours and hours and hours. And the moment they open that damn door, we're going in that baby. And sure enough, they get in here, and it's like, what? And then when they first get in, I don't know what they're doing. Like, they don't let you know that they're in there for a minute. So then you'll get settled, you'll be in here for a while, and then next thing you know, maybe an hour or two later, suddenly that big ass flight, like, where the hell did you come from? Like, what? Like, this doesn't even make any sense. And then all of a sudden you got a gnat problem. Isn't it a little early for cicadas? And no, we're not supposed to get the big cicada swarm down here this year that everyone's supposed to be experiencing. I actually haven't even heard about that, so I guess it's not as big of a deal as people have been saying. Because when we had that, when I was a kid, like, traumatizing, those ugly red-eyed cicadas everywhere. Are you freaking kidding me? Horrifying. Okay, so, but, you know, I guess the sort of summer cicadas, I guess they do kind of pop up towards the end of, you know, I'm gonna pause the video for a minute and come back to it in a bit, and hopefully it'll be done with this little DIY project in the back, because, you know, he just, neighbor took his sweet time, finishing whatever the hell he was doing back there. But of course, I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm sure you will be able to eventually. But there's yet another plane flying above. And it's so crazy. Like, first of all, why is that airport so busy anyways? Like, this isn't even like a major city or anything like that. Like, it's like, what's going on? Okay, seriously, people, like, who's flying into this town? Okay, rammed over, and I don't remember what the heck I was talking about before I even left. So here we are. Oh, was I talking about the microphone? Holding the microphone? No, I think I got through that already. Well, oh well. I did. Oh, wait. I was going to say something about my weight. Oh, that was it. So it just occurred to me that if I'm going to be making, like, you know, ASMR videos again consistently, then I really gotta, like, get on the ball with things in terms of, like, consistency. Because I don't know if I mentioned it, but, like, I've been fluctuating in the same 10-pound range for pretty much months. It's up, it's down, but I stay within that range. And it's really because I'm just kind of like, you know, my eating is so weird, but like I'm eating terribly when I eat, and then I'm not eating at all, basically. But, you know, it started to dawn on me that those fluctuations might become very visible, because sometimes those fluctuations are much bigger, like way bigger. Like sometimes I really balloon up because I retain water like a mofo. Look at this. These are my great value turkey basically. And they're what? 2 sticks is 80 calories. 7 grams of protein. Like, that's crazy. But I've only got 2 left. I eat that and like a little. I eat that with one of these and call it a day. Well, not like a whole day, but you know what I mean. Like that'll be like breakfast or something, or lunch, or I mean sometimes that actually will be dinner, depending on the day. But yeah, so but like that is a pretty healthy snack for me, because like I love my chips. I love all of my like super savory, crunchy things, and of course I love my sugar. Like don't even start. I can throw down on some sugar. I've already said that. Like, you know, my Reese's Sticks thing. Speaking of, I I still have a pack left. I think I had a couple in that last video, and I still have one left, which is unheard of. But I suddenly got burnt out. Suddenly I started tasting like the chemicals in the chocolate, and that was the issue with like the regular Reese's. That's why I stopped liking those. It's because they changed the chocolate somehow. Like it's just, it tastes very industrial now. So I can't get into it unless there's like a really, unless the ratio to chocolate is bigger. You know what I mean? Like everything else has to equal out to be more than the chocolate. So like a regular Reese's, like the peanut butter chocolate ratio is almost even, you know, overall. Not gonna cut it. And then with like the big cups, those have those like super thick edges, and that's a no-go. So really the best ones are kind of like the eggs basically, because they're like a really thin film of chocolate, and then you have all that peanut butter. But even the peanut butter kind of gets on my nerves now. And I don't know what happened, but then like sometime last week when I was eating one of those things, I was like, okay, well it hits. And now I can't stand it. So now there's that one left. I actually threw it in the freezer. One of my friends always throws his like candy bars and Little Debbie's in the freezer. Like I never seen that before, but I kind of started doing it because some things taste really interesting cold, like Nutty bars. Those are really great frozen, but that's kind of what the Reese's stick is, right? It's like a better Nutty bar. Well, anyways, like I said, I'm burnt down to those, so those are done. And other than that, there really hasn't been like a really sugary thing that I've been like obsessed with. And that's kind of my thing, though, is being super duper obsessed with something at a time. You know what I mean? I'll become like, you know, super fixated on it, and that'll be like the thing that I'm like munching on for ages, and like, you know, a very unnatural, you know, dose. But it's gone. And I think the less I eat sugar, and that's just true in general, but the less I eat sugar, you know, the better I do without needing to eat more of it. Now here's what I'm going to tell you about sugar though. Is sugar isn't everything. It's really hard to cut off sugar completely. Like, have you ever heard somebody say, well, I'm going to cut down, or I'm going to cut out sugar? There's a difference. There's a difference between cutting down on sugar and cutting sugar. Because I've tried cutting sugar, but sugar's in everything. It's in your potato chips, it's in your ketchup, it's in your salad dressing, it's in your cheese. And if you got anything frozen, it's almost certainly in there. And if you think about like all the little avenues where they've put sugar where you wouldn't imagine it, like it'll add up, you know, so you won't really get the benefits you think you'd be getting by cutting back, because there's still so much sugar that's kind of like, you know, that's being added in there under the radar. So yeah, but I do so much better when I'm like not eating sugar, and my skin gets so much better. My skin is awful right now, and like it's so bad. Like, good thing I'm further away, and good thing I'm not using that back raising camera, because whew. But you know, it gets bad, and I have very sensitive skin anyways, and I get like, I basically get boils on my face sometimes, because I have a skin condition. And when I eat chocolate, it gets aggravated. Like it's great. Like I have something going on right here, and I know it's because of the sticks. It's because of the sticks. Hopefully, one of my magic creams will take care of this. But I don't know. So, but yeah, sugar. It's, you know, it's the pain of my existence, and it's so good. But cutting it is so hard, and it's so addictive. I mean, it really is addictive. People say that, and you think it's a generic term, but it isn't. I mean, it's literally addictive. Like the endorphins it gives you when you eat it is like similar to, like, you know, cocaine. You know, it's what are you doing? Okay, well, gotta look with that. It's similar to like cocaine. You know what I mean? And people take today's lesson, people, is sugar, and that I need to watch my weight more because I don't want to be visibly bloating up on camera. I can't even watch my older videos because I'm so critical of the way. I mean, I'm critical in general. Like, it's hard for me to edit these sometimes, but it's more easier for me now. And just, I mean, just me in general, I'm better now. But when I look at those old videos, you know, I kind of go back to like my mindset back then, and I don't like that, so I really don't watch them. And I don't know why that's relevant. Like, I had a whole thing about those videos, but I forget what it was. But I know part of it was that I just don't like watching them, and I don't. But I think something had to do with like my lips being chapped or something. And like when I was first making these new videos, when I first started back up, I was like, I put my chapstick on right before the video, and then I noticed that it's like I'm wearing lip gloss, and I'm like, I wonder if they realize that. And lip gloss is very, like, my skin's sensitive, so I feel the like chapstick and I feel lip gloss, so I'm constantly doing this, and it eventually kind of just, you know, rubs itself out way sooner than it needs to be. But anyways, I think that's the video. Next video we will discuss, I don't know, the last video didn't get out in the time frame that it should have gotten out because I had storage issues. Everything